it comes.
It's beginning to look a
Fucking there it is. Woo!
everywhere you go.
Take that in. Take it in.
Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and
Oh,
silver lanes that
I had to start it off like that. God damn, that's sweet. Yes, what is up, guys? It is the Inner City Hermit podcast coming at ya. At ya on this lovely what day is it? Wednesday. This looking like rainy Wednesday. It is bloody Wednesday. It is bloody December. I've missed the boat a little bit. It's actually the 11th of December. I wanted to do a 1st of December one where I, just fade in with some Michael Bublé. I'm just going to put his face up right now. Michael Bublé, Christmas. Of course, it'd be the first search. Let's look at the images. Oh, what a man, what a man, what a mighty fine man. Oh, yep. Have a go. All right, no more. I apologize for that. But you know it. Michael Bublé, it's Christmas. How? You can't... you can't do it. You can't have Christmas without two people. Those two people are quite clearly the Bublé and Mariah Carey. Those two people just own Christmas. Well, anyway, I need to get off the whole Christmas bandwagon at the moment. What is up, guys? We're back again for another podcast. I got my coffee ready. It's the afternoon. I'm tired as shit for some stupid reason. I don't know why I'm so tired. But yeah, it's good. I'm glad that I'm back again with just a solo podcast, doing the solo, just me in your ear, in your car, in your office. I don't know where you listen to me, but I'm here. I'm back. I'm ready. But Christmas is so sick. It's here, December. It's one of those times. I feel like though when it gets to December, it's tough because you just can't be fucked. Like I feel like that, and I found it hard myself because I just can't be fucked at doing anything. So I'm really, really trying to keep my discipline a little bit this December because I haven't slacked off, but I don't know. I get into this, I call it later syndrome, where you've got like a bit of a break coming up, or work's kind of going to be chill coming up. So you kind of say, I'll do that on the holidays, or I'll do that, later or whatever. And by the time you get to the holidays, you have like a fuckload of shit to do because dumbass Matson decided to say, hey, I'm going to do that later. I've already organized my first day of holidays. I'm actually cleaning the house. So that was probably a dumb, I could literally probably portion out the cleaning all the way up until I'm on holidays, but I'm on holidays in 3 days. So, you're all going to hate me, but, I don't care because I'm on holidays and I've got 6 weeks of just being able to, sit back and be the greatest person at doing nothing there ever was. So, no, but on a serious note, I'm so excited for holidays because it means that I get to literally just have 6 weeks where I get to focus on this, and I love this, and I'm so excited. I have so much planned. It's kind of why I've been a little bit like, I don't know, I wouldn't say MIA, but I've kind of been a little bit like with my posting on socials and shit like that. Half the reason is because I can't be bothered because it's just so fucking boring, and that's not why I like doing this. But I do have to do it, so I'm so excited to have everything planned. It's just going to be so much easier. And you know what? It's going to be great. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. And just on that too, I am in such a great mood. And the reason why I'm in a great mood is because I'm just like sitting here and I'm looking at that photo, and I don't know, I'm just so fucking grateful. Like I am so grateful. It came about with the Spotify things, like the whole Spotify rewind, like whatever. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's so accurate. Yeah, I know, because it's literally just a fucking website that creates data and all that sort of shit. So it literally is accurate. Yeah. But, so many people have taken screenshots and sent me things that like, I'm in their top podcast. Like, for some people, I'm very much a person that's like, I love to celebrate the little wins. I don't know, I don't over reward myself, but I do when I work hard and I get something and it is a small win, I feel great and I get really happy and I'm so pumped. Like, it hasn't been that much, it's been like 5 or 6 people, but, to know that people are frequently listening to me, whether it's just because I'm talking shit or because you're genuinely invested or you're just a supportive friend, like, oh, man, it means so fucking much. It means so much. And because I genuinely love this and I say this every podcast and I know everyone's like, oh, here we go. Mattson's getting all fucking wholesome and talking about how much he loves doing this. But like genuinely, it makes me so happy. And the fact that more people are listening and more people are getting into it. And like I checked my YouTube analytics and more people are watching. And, when you see that, it makes you feel so good that people are listening to you and getting something out of it. Like I have had so many people, when I say so many, just please, like when I say so many for me is more than normal and normal is nothing. So when I say so many, it usually means 4 people. But like, to get someone message you that you don't really know that well and be like, hey bro, like love what you're doing. It's so sick. You make my drives to work easier and you've also, given me confidence to start my own thing. Like, oh dude, that is literally, the message I'm spreading is slowly getting out there and I fucking love it. And if that's you and you're starting to do something that you enjoy, like, I hope you feel great because you're doing something that's so awesome. And if you're not doing it, like, holy shit, just like pick that passion, pick that thing you want to do, even if you know it's not going to get you $1 million, even if you know it's not, being happy and satisfied and feeling great is worth so much more than any sort of amount of money. So like, it sounds stupid and it sounds cliche and it sounds wholesome and all this stuff, but seriously, I'm so like massively passionate about do what makes you happy. And, I got a great job. I do this on the side and it makes me so happy. And it just really puts in perspective how awesome life can be if you just say fuck it and do it. Yeah, like 100%. I literally can't say anything else about that, and I think this week I kind of had a little bit of I don't know, it wasn't me getting disheartened, but like, I can't remember what I was watching or whether I was just scrolling through Instagram or something like that. Just, as I was laying in bed, just trying to kill time or whatever. I saw someone post something like, why am I putting in so much work if like, everyone thinks I'm full of shit or something like that. Like, who honestly cares? As in, not who cares about that post. I feel for you, dude. Like, I get it sometimes too, but dude, fuck everybody. Honestly, fuck them. Like, the people who talk shit, and I'm not talking the people who talk shit as like a joke. Like, I got plenty of mates who give me shit, and I'm welcome to the idea. But, I know deep down they're pretty happy that I'm doing this. But, if people have that much time in their lives that they want to pick your life apart, like they're seriously already eating a bowl of dicks anyway. So, if you're worried, if you don't want to continue something that you love doing because you're so worried that somebody is thinking like, oh, that's lame, like, fuck, what an idiot, why would you bother? Like, don't do that. There are so many people, and I've like, it's opened my eyes too with like the whole podcasting sort of community that have kind of reached out to me and I've reached out to, and dude, there's supportive people everywhere, okay? If those people are getting on your nerves, literally reach out to other people because there are so many supportive people in the world and you don't need the fucking losers. Just, like, get rid of them, There's a story about, I actually bring this up at school, George St. Pierre, so, like, one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time. One of the things he spoke about when he was on Joe Rogan's podcast is he was like massively bullied as a kid. And I know, like, people aren't necessarily bullied, but, people talk shit and that's the way it is. And he got like relentlessly bullied as a kid for being small. He started MMA, he started training, he got big, he got money, he became world champion, and he literally like went The kid that bullied him, he met him in real life. Like he met him, of course, in real life. He met him on the street one time, and he like looked at the guy. The guy had, no money. He was literally like begging for money. And this is a guy that used to beat George St. Pierre up. So, that's essentially what it is. He had someone that used to beat him up, hate on him, all this stuff. And now look at that. George St. Pierre was like, fuck you, dude. And now the guy's, well, he's fucking homeless. So his life sucks. But, can't say it's deserved, but it's bound to happen. So, yeah. So, if you're passionate about something, fuck it. Fuck everyone. Just do what makes you happy. And once you start doing what makes you happy and you stop caring, man, you feel fucking amazing. So, anyway, off the fucking wholesome stuff. But like I said, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to have people who support me. I'm so grateful. I even heard my parents listen to my podcast, which, for some people, you're like, oh, Matson, you talk about like shits and farts and say fuck every 2 seconds. But it means so much that they listen to me and that they support me. And I'm just feeling great. I'm feeling so good. It's amazing. Life, as Chrystler says, life fucking rips, man. It rips. If you make it rip, it'll always rip. And even when it doesn't rip, it still fucking rips. So, yeah. Anyway, just looking at my notes because I got too carried away with my shit then. And, that's the way it is. I talk and and if you don't like it, then you can turn off. And if you do like it, then good for you. But at the end of the day, this is about me and it's a selfish podcast and I don't really care. But anyway, you guys are along for the journey with me. Excellent. Give me some of that coffee. Have a little break. Instant coffee tastes like ass. That's the other thing. That's another later job. I usually get ground coffee. I've been getting instant lately because I've been too lazy to go down to Campos. Shout out to Campos, great coffee. Actually, I haven't bought coffee from Campos for a while. I buy coffee from Salt Newstead. Shout out to Zach at Salt Newstead. One of my mates runs the greatest cafe in Newstead if you're around. A little cheap plug there, but he's a great dude and it's a great coffee. So that's usually where I buy my ground coffee from as well. So hit that up if you want. Anyway, back to it. I've been really annoyed at my apartment lately. Yes, very annoyed at my apartment. Not the apartment itself. It's a lovely apartment, as you can see the wall. But I don't know, just people in the car parks have been shitting me, dude. Like, I don't know what it is. Like people's obsession with reverse parking. Bruh. Like reverse parking in normal car spots. Like, I get it. Okay, some people say it's easier. Maybe, like, whatever. But usually, for the most part, it's not easier for most people. Most people, they think they can do it, and with these, like, reverse cameras and all that, people think they're better than what they are. And, like, when you're coming home from work, you've had, like, a tiring day of work, okay? And our car park is fucking tiny. And it takes me 8,000 years to get to the core of the earth where my car spot is. So I got to go down 1,000,000 levels, get, like, vertigo because I'm spinning around so much. And there's always one dickhead that just decides to reverse park. And they always, like, make a late decision. Like, they slam on their brakes. Is it like they're like, oh, no, fuck, yeah, okay. And then, of course, you're right behind them. So you got to bloody, here we go, dick nose. Back, reverse, yep. Alrighty, let's see what you got, mate. I remember talking about this about parallel parking, but I feel like when you're in a stressed out environment, like when I get home, most people are getting home. So there's usually like 3 cars behind old mate who's reverse parking. But, like, I have to stress this, okay? I have to stress this. If I said to you, now I'm going to say, what's a random name? I'm going to say, hey, Jimmy, bro, how about can you do a backflip right now? Do a backflip. And Jimmy said, well, I've never done a backflip before and I'm not that good at them. All right, what's going to happen to Jimmy? He's probably going to fucking land on his head. So, if you can't do a backflip and someone asks you to do a backflip, do you still backflip? Probably not. It's probably not a good idea. So if you can't reverse park, why would you try and reverse park? Like, I mean, wouldn't you just try and normally like front on park? Like, I don't know. I'm just confused with the logic. So, I have to wait 1,000,000 years to get down to my car spat. car space because old bloody Irene wants to reverse park her fucking banged up Suzuki Swift. Dude, Irene, just the front of your car is like 4 centimeters long. I'm sure you're going to be able to fit in that fucking 3 meter wide car park. God damn. It's so frustrating. Just don't reverse park. Just park normally. If you can't do it, just do it normally. And if you can't do it normally, well, if you're trying to park normally and you fuck up, like, I'll give you a bit of the benefit of the doubt. Because I'm like, well, obviously they're not a great driver. Sorry. So, yeah, it is what it is. I just have to take a deep breath sometimes. Sometimes, especially after work, when I'm really tired, like I'm really fighting off tiredness at this time of year. Like I'm just so done. And then some idiot will reverse park and I'll be like, why you do this? You know what it is. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Logic just kind of, when you're on the road, logic just goes out the window sometimes. Like I had a guy tailgating me when I was in the left lane the other day. Why? That's like walking that's like holding my hand as we're walking through the shops. I don't want you to fucking hold my hand. You've got 2 other lanes to go into. Just literally indicate and then you can go around me. I was driving slow for a reason. God damn, because I had no idea where I was going. And my GPS kept fucking up. It's sad how reliant I am on GPS. Like, yeah, I really should learn my directions. It's not great. It's kind of sad. Well, it's really sad, actually. What are we on? Oh my god. Sorry, I got rattling on my wholesomeness again. Far out. Yeah, pretty much. I'm getting annoyed. Actually, like, I'm just trying not to get annoyed. I got no reason to be annoyed. It's a great time of year. Everything's great. You know what it is? It's the fucking heat. I think it's the heat and the fact that I'm pretty much, as soon as I walk outside, I'm smoking like 8,000 durries. Like the air quality is that bad. It said there was a study that came out. Hang on, I'm gonna look at it. There was a study that came out well, I wouldn't even call it a study. I'd call it like a statistic in Sydney about the air quality. Sydney air quality. And it was really scary. Well, I think it was, mind the spelling. I think it was in Lismore. Here we go. Air pollution. Real-time air quality index visual map. Here we go. Okay. So, it's moderate. Oh, shit. So, red means unhealthy. Okay, I'm not too sure about this thing. So I was looking at a map just before, and you know what? I'm just gonna be Sydney Morning Herald. Surely here we go. The air quality index. God damn it. Which measures air pollutants, ozone, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen, all those bloody fucking things that make you want to die. Sydney Basin exceeding the maximum hazardous rating of 200. Holy shit. Sydney's southwest air quality was scored at 1,080. Roselle Hill hit 2,550. Shit. That's fucked. That is so 200 plus is hazardous, and it was at 2,000. Oh my days. That's crazy. That's honestly crazy. So, and I saw another picture. So I guess I saw one, and the study I found was if you were breathing air in Lismore per day, it was the equivalent of smoking 22 cigarettes. And if you know anything about lung cancer, that's bad. But it's crazy. I even saw a picture of it was the water. So the water in New South Wales, ocean water in New South Wales. Ocean water safe to drink. Fucking hell. Is Bondi Beach polluted? Okay, but I can't see this. But anyway, so all the smoke and the ash and stuff has gone into the water, and the water at this beach, I can't remember what it's from. I'm so bad. This is what happens when you scroll through Facebook aimlessly. It was black. It looked like it was just black, and it was the whole beach. The whole beach, the water was black. It kind of looked a little bit eerie, to be honest. But it's crazy, man. It's so crazy that, man, I don't know. This close to Christmas too, it's really scary. And I mean, the weather's not letting up. Like today was like, I think we topped out at like 35 degrees. Like that's ridiculous. And this is like the 5th consecutive day that it's been scorching. Excuse me. So I don't know. We're burning to a crisp. You can't even get in the pool too. If you get in the pool's literally hot. So that's not great either. But we all just got to keep going. Or just got to keep on going and support each other, I guess. Yeah, you know what it is. I had something else I was going to talk about, but I completely forgot what it was. Nah. So it says here, these are literally my notes. It's fucking Christmas, yo. I love Christmas. I'm keen for holidays. Dude, I think I'm actually losing my brain. What was the other thing I was going to write about? Nah, I can't even remember. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. Sorry, this is an impromptu podcast. Actually, you know what? I'm not even sorry. This literally is just me talking shit. This is my brain. My mouth is now just blurting. I'm painting a picture here. This is art. I'm painting my brain on here for you guys. What does that say? 22. Okay, that's all right. I feel like I'm racing the bloody camera. Anyway, yeah. I did the last podcast I did with my mate Nick. I had so much fun. Like, we weren't actually going to do it. It was very spare at the moment. As most of you know, my mate Darcy, him and his mate JC run Bloody Brilliant. Oh God, this is always a tongue twister. Bloody Brilliant Beers. It's a closed Facebook group, but you can get in if you message. Well, I don't know. They're actually trying to find a way where people can get in it, and they're starting merch and all that sort of stuff. So it's going to be it's really cool. And the group is so awesome. But yeah, we decided to kind of throw our hat in the ring and do a couple reviews of some craft beers. But it was great because I hadn't seen Nick in so long. We've both just been so busy and doing different things and obviously work and stuff like that. So to sit down with a mate who one of your best mates and just have obviously not get blind, but have a couple beers and just talk about what's going on in life and everything. It was so good. And I feel like you can't really you can't really do that nowadays. Well, you can, but not many people do. You don't really sit down with a mate and talk for an hour and a half. That doesn't really happen. Whereas this has kind of made it so that I can sit down with a mate and literally just talk about, everything that's going on in our lives or whether they're doing something. It gives them a platform to kind of talk on, it's so good. I think I've listened to that podcast, and I know it's fucking weird that I listen to my own podcast. I know, I apologize, but I've listened to it twice now, and some of the shit we talk about was actually so funny listening back. And I really enjoy that. So I have got another mate coming on this weekend. I cannot wait. I won't say who it is, not that it really matters. But the guy that I've got coming on is fucking hilarious, and I cannot wait to talk to him. He's one of the funny, and that's the thing too. That's the thing why I do this. I feel like the people I hang out with are so funny, literally so funny. I sometimes leave events. I remember one of the last times I hung out with my mate that I'm coming out, I literally laughed so hard. I woke up the next morning and I was in pain. I was literally in pain because I laughed that hard. So I'm really excited for that. And I'm really excited to have other mates on as well. And I've also got some cool people lined up as well, some actual serious people that I can't wait for as well, because I'm genuinely curious. And like I said, this is one of these things about this podcast is it is so selfish because everyone I talk to is people that I'm interested in or I really like. So I guess it's cool that you guys get to come along for that ride as well. So, you know what it is. What are we on now? I think... Yeah, okay, we're getting there. We're bloody getting there, guys. Yeah, anyway, you know how it is. You know what it is. I probably will cut it short there because you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk. But, that's the way it is, and that is the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Yeah, but we got some cool stuff coming. I'm excited. I'm really excited. And I just feel great when I do this. It's so good. Here we go again with the wholesomeness. Well, I hope you guys feed off this wholesomeness because, if you're going to work and you're like, oh man, this sucks ass. Like, I'd rather like sit on fucking broken glass than go to work. But then you listen to the hermit talk about wholesomeness and being like, friends are great and life rips and everything's cool and you guys are sick and you get out of the car, you're like, you know what? Fuck yeah. Let's go sit on some glass. Not literally, but you know what I mean. If you know you got a shit day coming up, just, get it done. Alrighty, guys. You know what it is. You guys have a fantastic fucking week and just be good to each other. Don't hate on each other. Support each other. If you're someone who has a passion and you want to do it, hey, ass, fucking do it. No one cares. No one cares. I should turn that phone off. My apologies. No one cares. And when I say no one cares, I don't mean no one cares about your thing. I mean, who the fuck cares what people think? You do what you want to do. You do what makes you happy. And you just be the person that everyone looks at and goes, hey, I'm so jealous of that person. They're doing exactly what they want. And I'm going to finish it there because I fucking like that line. You guys are the best. Keep listening. Keep doing your thing. Keep being the best. Have a fantastic Christmas. Even though you're going to see my face a million times before Christmas. Peace out. Hermit gang. Whatever. Sign off. There's music probably playing over me right now. So what I'm saying doesn't matter. Have a great whatever. Peace, dogs.